Welcome to Good Morning KU. I'm Sam Harms.
And I'm Brianna Johnson.
And we're here for a chilly Friday.
Yeah, we were talking about this before the show, and I just feel like as soon as it was October 1st, it was like, he's winter. It's not even fall. It's a winter. Like,
it went from being so nice outside to being like slightly chilly, like, okay, maybe I should kind of wear some pants, to freezing cold.
Maybe I should wear some pants. No, yeah. I was walking down the hallway of my sorority this morning about to leave, and a girl was walking the opposite way, and she's like, just so you know, it's 44 degrees outside. And I was like,
oh, that's
okay.
good. Yeah,
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, good to know.
But I am happy it's fall. I'm happy for scarves and boots.
Yes,
and
I know.
Pumpkin spice lattes and so on and so forth. But you're right. It didn't get much of a transition at all.
I know. But with fall comes fall break.
Yes,
so
true.
That is great.
Yes, I'm excited for that.
Doesn't love fall break. You're going home, correct?
I am going home. I'm from Virginia. Well, I should say that I'm planning on going home. Because there is a hurricane, Category 3 hurricane, headed right for my house. So it's supposed
to be fun for you.
Yeah, it's supposed to hit this weekend. Hopefully it'll be done by Thursday when I'm planning on leaving. But hurricanes tend to dwell for a little while.
Yeah, they want to take all the time in the world.
Right. It's not like Kansas tornadoes where they come and go in a matter of minutes or whatever. So. Yeah, well, I've been tracking the radar pretty diligently, so we'll see how that goes. But I am planning on going home, which I'm excited for because I haven't been back since June.
Wow,
so
that's a long time.
It is, yeah.
Nice
what do you have any plans?
I will be going to St. Louis. Just gonna hang out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go see the boyfriend. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. That'll be good though.
Yeah.
I think we're all pretty ready for a break.
Yes.
I don't know.
Ready to just lay around and do nothing for a little while.
Netflix and chill for a
while.
I don't know. I just feel like my classes this semester have just been so boom, boom, boom. And
no, I agree.
And I don't know about you, but a lot of my, maybe because I'm from out of state, but a lot of my friends back home don't get fall breaks. They just have Thanksgiving later in November, and they're all very
That's how my brother
jealous.
has it. He goes to K-State, and so they have a full week for Thanksgiving, so they don't get a fall break.
Yeah.
Which kind of almost seems nice, but then like you're like, oh, I like that. But then once fall break comes around, you're like,
no,
I want fall break.
No, yeah, exactly. I would tell my friends like, yeah, I'm gonna be home this weekend in October, and they're like, actually, that's really nice because I'm at the point where I'm like, Thanksgiving can't get here fast enough. So I think we're pretty lucky here. So. Yeah,
seriously. But speaking of classes, yesterday, all the power went out during class.
Yes.
What is up with that? What the heck?
I have no clue. I was kind of freaked out. I was sitting in the J school working on homework, and just the lights just went out, the computer shut down. People were freaking out because they're trying to print their assignments for their next class, and everyone's just going crazy, and they're like, wait, no, this can't be happening. But yeah, and you said you were in an interesting class for that to happen.
I am taking a extremist, terrorist, and government responses class this semester, which is about extremists and about terrorists and why they join their group or why they do the act solo and whatnot. So I was in that class yesterday when the power went out.
Oh my goodness.
And the first thing that somebody said was, the government knows, they're on to us. Yeah, okay, calm down. It's just the power.
It was just kind of freaky though, because it was just out of the blue. And then we're talking about it in the news later, but then there was that like fire and Snow Hall, and so it just yesterday
there was so much going on.
It was a series of unfortunate events, and I was just like, I don't even know like if I should be on campus. Like something else is gonna go wrong. Like
I know, I was like, I'm gonna leave. Like let's just be done for the day.
Yes, it's. I'm convinced that it's the month of Halloween, and so it's just all of this like crazy superstitious thing happening. Yeah, no, but
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but they said it was like just random buildings on campus lost power.
Yeah, there was like 15 some buildings. I think that's what the Kansan tweeted out.
So crazy.
We're out of power. That's
so
ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah.
KU has weird instances all the time, I feel like, though.
Well, my professor even said that it happened a couple years ago, and he said, oh, I bet you a squirrel got back into the transmitter again. I'm like, oh,
you know what?
Oh, that poor squirrel.
As a matter of fact, though, I would not be surprised because those KU squirrels, I don't know if anyone else has noticed.
Squirrels.
But the KU squirrels, there's a ton of them, first of all. Second of all, they're huge.
Yeah.
They're like double the size of any squirrel I've ever seen. And I have sent so many squirrel Snapchat videos to the campus story, and they have yet to get on there. So I feel like there is something's
going on with
not
the
right
squirrels.
about these squirrels. That
They also
KU's
just
trying to hide.
don't care about anything at all. Like when you
Well,
walk
that-
next
yeah.
to them, they just will like sit there and like watch you to make sure you're not gonna bother them, and then they'll keep doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah, and then they'll run in front of your car when you're trying to drive
Yeah.
too, and they like do the little like
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. No. I don't even know how we got on the subject of
I don't
squirrels, but
either.
I agree. I think there's some
Yeah,
kind of
there's
something.
something's going on there. Something's definitely
some
going
secret
on.
that they're not telling us about these KU squirrels.
Other things happening at KU though, the blood drive.
Yes.
You were on the committee for that. Tell us all about it.
So I am on the exec committee for the blood drive, and that was this past week. And it's been going really well, actually. Today's the last day.
Okay.
There's locations here at the Union in the ballroom, the rec center, and then the new student dorm commons.
Okay.
And there's been locations all over campus all throughout the week, and I've kind of gone and checked in the locations throughout the week.
Yeah.
And it seems like they've been really successful.
That's good.
And I wish I had like exact stats of how many people got donated, but there's been quite a lot. And I talked to a girl the other day, actually, which was really interesting. It was her 8th time donating blood. And so it was
Wow.
like her gallon
Okay, yeah.
time or whatever. And so she's donated a gallon of blood in her life. And it was just
That's
so
crazy.
like cool to see that.
Wow, good for her.
Yeah, because it's like each donation saves 2 lives. So it's like
Yeah.
cool that she's saved a total of like 16 lives. Like
Yeah.
that's pretty cool to think
That's
about.
amazing.
So,
Wow.
yeah, so we just got funding from Senate
Okay.
not too long ago, and so now we can increase our advertising, we can increase our efforts to, like, you know, have more people know about it, and so hopefully our drive next semester will be even bigger than this year. So it was
Wow.
really good.
Yeah,
And,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so today's the last day, so if you haven't yet, make sure you
Make
go out
sure
and
you go
donate.
out.
They take walk-ins, you don't have to have an appointment, so go and do that.
Yeah.
Saves 2 lives.
Everyone go out and help.
For a good cause.
Okay, well that is all we're gonna have in the first segment, so
Yeah.
stay tuned for our interview up next.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hi, welcome back. I'm here with Ryan, who is the co-director of Trade 61. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me, Sam. It's great to be here.
Good. Okay, so Trade 61, what is it?
We are actually an anti-sex trafficking organization here on campus. So a few years ago, a student on campus watched a documentary called Nefarious Merchant of Souls, which is about sex trafficking, both here in the United States and then globally as well. Really sparked her passion to see modern day slavery be ended. So she started a nonprofit organization, started selling t-shirts like this one today that I'm wearing today. She created a t-shirt and wore it actually for 80 days in a row to raise awareness for sex trafficking. Through that, she actually was on CNN, got interviewed by CNN, got her story out and sold t-shirts in many, like 12 or 15 different countries, as well as all across the United States. And after that, she decided to start a group on campus as well as the nonprofit. So that's what we do, a lot of fighting against sex trafficking and stuff like
Wow,
that.
that's really cool. And you are co-director?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what does that mean for you?
So we have 3 directors actually. I'm kind of in charge of like events, membership, and then a lot of research. And then we have a director of business operations, so t-shirt sales, the website, things like that. And then we have a 3rd director who does our partnerships. So we partner with the Willow Domestic Violence Center, with Exodus Cry out of Kansas City, a group called Libertodos that's from Brazil. I'm doing a research project with them right now. So there's a lot of different things going on.
A lot of things going on. All right, very cool. What spoke out to you about this organization? Why did you want to join?
So I first heard about sex trafficking in like 2013, realized as big as the abolition movement was in the 1800s, there's still slavery today. And so I went to a meeting. My sister actually kind of tricked me into going to a meeting. She was like, hey, there's going to be lasagna at this thing. And I was like, I really like lasagna. So I showed up, actually found out that it was an organization that fights trafficking. And that was 2.5 years ago, became an active member at that time. And then just in May was made a co-director.
Wow,
so, yeah,
that's very cool.
it's really
Very
exciting.
cool. So you were mentioning earlier that you have an event coming up?
Yes, so every year we address the issues that fuel into the industry of sex trafficking. It's not just sex trafficking, but we talk about domestic violence, sexual assault, campus violence, and things like that, that fuel the industry, that kind of get people whose brains are thinking, well, if sexual violence is okay, why would it not be okay for me to buy sex? So on down the line, the thought process starts there. And one of those big issues that we address every year on campus is the issue of pornography. So this is our third year in a row we'll be having our event called Let's Talk About Porn. For the past 2 years of the event, we've had a speaker who's actually the pastor of Antioch Community Church here in Lawrence, who came and spoke about his pornography addiction that he had for decades of his life, that just completely shattered his ability to be functional, to interact with women in the right way. So he comes and talks about his addiction and the breakdown of that addiction, how he finally got freedom from that. And this year we're actually going to have, he's going to be speaking, but we're also going to have another speaker, a woman named Jessica Neely, who was actually a porn star for 10 years. While she was in the industry, she was one of like the top 5 Googled artists for her entire career. So she was not only in the industry, but one of the most prominent roles in the industry. After they kind of told her, you're too old to be in the industry anymore, she had to find another way to make money. So she actually started trafficking women in a brothel. And so she was facing 30 years in prison for human trafficking. Through some wonderful circumstances and breakthroughs, she was able to avoid that jail time, attended a restoration program for 18 months, and is now a huge anti-pornography, anti-trafficking advocate and speaks around the country. I met her at a conference in August for sex trafficking, and she volunteered to come here and speak for free. She's very passionate about college campuses. So yeah, that'll be next Wednesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. in the Forum at Marvin Hall. It's the same room we had it in last year. Jessica will be speaking, Mick will be speaking again, and then there'll be a time for question and answer and open discussion.
Okay, wow, what an interesting story. How can people get more information? If
you want to get more information about Let's Talk About Porn, it's on our Facebook page. You can search for us at Trade61 on Facebook or on Twitter at Trade61KU. We also have our website, www.trade61.com. If you're interested in that information. If you're interested in actually becoming part of the group and fighting for the abolition of sex trafficking, you can shoot us an email at trade61@ku.edu.
All right, very easy, very easy names.
Right, yeah.
Thank you for coming on the show. We greatly appreciate it.
I appreciate you having me.
Stay tuned for some more after the break.
Welcome back. I am Angie.
And I am Amaka, and this is your Friday Good Morning KU News Update.
In Southern Oregon, 10 people were killed and another 7 injured yesterday. The gunman opened fire in a classroom at a community college. He died during an exchange of gunfire with officers. This is the 4th shooting at a United States college campus since August.
Hurricane Joaquin hit the Bahamas yesterday afternoon and is expected to continue moving to the northeast, although the National Hurricane Center said that it won't hit the coast. Heavy rain and potential flooding is still a concern. The governor of South Carolina has already declared a state of emergency.
Donald Trump says that if he finds himself dropping in the polls, he will drop out of the Republican presidential race. Trump is still leading the polls according to CNN, but he has been falling in the latest polls. His closer competitors are 10% him.
Nearly 15 buildings on campus lost power yesterday for almost an hour. Testing at a western station caused the shutdown. During the power outage, a backup generator in Snow Hall began to smoke, forcing students to leave the building. Panda Express also gave out free food for students.
And that's it for your news. Up next is Travis with your sports update.
Welcome back to Good Morning KU. I'm Travis Calvin here with some local sports. The men's basketball season is fast approaching, and yesterday it was the unofficial start. KU held their annual Media Day Thursday, where many saw their first glimpses of the 2015-2016 squad together. All players were in attendance, including freshman Sheck Diallo, who has still not been cleared to play by the NCAA. Diallo was granted permission to begin practicing with the team on Wednesday, which allows him to participate in late night in the Fog on October 9th. The women's softball team saw their first action of the fall season last night with an easy 10-0 win over Baker. Freshman Alexis Reed and senior Monique Wesley earned a shutout in the combined pitching effort. Senior Chaylee Brickies broke the game open in the fourth inning with a 3-run home run in her 2-for-3 hitting night with 3 RBIs. The Jayhawks have a busy month ahead of them, where they will play 7 more games. 4 of those games will be coming this weekend in the Jayhawk Fall Tournament, which runs from October 3rd to October 4th. The 12th ranked women's volleyball team in the nation, the 12th ranked team in the nation, the women's volleyball team, is still undefeated at 14-0 on the year. They defeated TCU last Saturday, and this will be the Jayhawks' first match in a week. The rest is well deserved. KU is leading the nation in assists per set, and a big part of that is due to sophomore setter Anissa Havili. Havili leads the nation individually in assists per set, averaging 12.61. Kansas will look to keep their perfection rolling on Saturday when they take on the West Virginia Mountaineers at home at 4 p.m. Now at 31 games and counting, the Kansas football team travels to Ames, Iowa this Saturday to take on the Iowa State Cyclones in KU's first Big 12 game of the season. Kansas is still winless on the year, and that can be attributed to the team's defense. On the year, KU has given up over 540 yards of total offense on average to opposing offenses. More specifically, they are giving up 288 yards passing through the air with 7 touchdowns as well. If Kansas wants to avoid getting their 32nd road loss in a row, they're going to need to crack down defensively. Kickoff is set for 11 a.m. The Kansas soccer team has been on a hot streak of late. They've won their last 3 games in a row. During the streak, KU has outscored their opponents 7-2, including a 3-0 shutout last Friday against South Dakota State. The Jayhawks' skill will be put to the test tonight when they take on a tough Texas Longhorn squad in Rock Chalk Park to open Big 12 play. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. And finally, the cross-country team had a month off in between their last meet, but they'll be back in action this Saturday at the Rimrock Classic. Last month at the Bob Timmons Classic, the women's team finished in first place overall, with Lydia Segal earning her first career win as a Jayhawk. The men's team didn't take home first, but they still had a solid outing, including freshman Dylan Hodgson leading the way with a 3rd place finish in his first collegiate race. The men will kick things off tomorrow morning with the starting gun going off at 9 a.m., while the women's team will be starting at 10 a.m. Last week, you the viewers voted for women's golfer Yupaporn Kawimpakorn as the Jayhawk Sports Report MVP of the week. But now it's a new week, so check out my Twitter account Saturday afternoon after this weekend's action wraps up to see all the candidates. That's going to wrap it all up for sports. Stay tuned in just a minute for the weather.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas. A great place to be you.
Good morning, KU. We are back into the weather, and we're going to take it outside with Marissa to see what it's like outside. Hi, Marissa.
Hi, Alex.
What's the weather like outside right now?
Right now, it's warming up a bit because this morning, I was up at 5 this morning. So it was in the 40s this morning at like 5 in the morning. But right now, it's getting close to like the 60s, which is nice. And the only thing that makes it bad is when there's some strong gust of winds, because that brings on the fall chills. But
so like,
okay.
if you put a sweatshirt on, would it be a good day to like fly a kite and stuff like that?
Yeah, if you want to, because there's really no clouds either. So if you get in the sun, then that'll warm you up too.
What's the weather going to be like for the rest of the weekend?
For the rest of the weekend, it's going to be the same, kind of partly cloudy and in like the mid-60s. But it's supposed to warm up as we get into the week a little bit, so that'll be nice. Except at the end of the week, it might rain a little bit, which sucks because the first home football game in the past like couple weeks is next Saturday, so hopefully it won't rain.
Okay, so because I mean, fall weather's feeling pretty folly out right now, like October 1st hit and like.
Fall is here. It's not in the 80s anymore. I'm not sweating when I walk to class.
So is there anything that people can go like do tonight or this weekend? Like they might have to bring like a sweatshirt, but like it would be pretty nice outside.
Actually, tonight, the soccer game that Travis mentioned, that's at 7 at Rock Chalk Park. We're playing Texas. They're handing out free scarves before the game. So if you want a free scarf or like, you want to warm up a bit, you can go watch us win a soccer game and get a scarf.
And then that will be it for weather today. Thank you, Marissa. And we will be back with the Jimmy Fallon game after the break.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's time for our Jimmy Fallon game of the day. So today we're going to be playing Password, and how it works is Alex and Sam are on a team and Travis and I are on a team. And we have a stack of cards, and we each have the same words, but we're going to take turns guess to see if we can guess the word. And so you give your partner a only one word hint as to what the word on your card is. Does that make sense?
That'll be a difficult part.
It's going to be
It'll
difficult.
be difficult, yeah.
But it's so fun. It's so fun. So, does everyone, are we good?
Yeah,
I think we can do it?
How are we going to start this off?
We're gonna win.
Okay.
If you say so. I'm trusting you.
Don't trash talk me.
Okay, so Travis and Sam, you guys are going to have the first card. You get to look at it. Don't show your partner what it is.
Okay.
And then, who'd like to go first?
You guys.
I got it.
Us? Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
One word is grounds.
Oh, that's a good word.
Grounds. Coffee. Yes!
Starting off strong.
That was good. That was good.
Okay, that gives me confidence.
So now do I go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Your guys' turn.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I need to look too, honestly.
One word. Okay, baseball.
Baseball. There's so many different things I could go with this. Home run.
All right, you ready, Travis?
Yeah. Lay it on. Let's get this going.
Hold on 1 second. Let me think. I lost what I was gonna say. It was such a good hint too. Moose.
Royals.
Yes!
Yes.
Woo! I was gonna say SCO, but I didn't know if you would know what that is. It's more.
Oh, Skoyals.
Skoyals.
Yeah.
I was like, Travis may not.
I wouldn't have gotten
Strange
that. Same
terminology.
thing. Royals aren't my team, so I would have never guessed
All right.
that. Okay.
Now, she reads, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I get to go.
So same goes for.
I want to hyphenate these words. Oh God. I don't know.
You can do this.
Just go for it.
Crap. Okay. Oh, I can act it out, right? That's the
Yes,
thing, right?
as long as
I
you
can
only
do
use
that?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Green. That's all I got.
I think I know what it is.
The Hulk.
Yeah!
Oh,
We still got 2-1 lead.
That was good.
We still got 2-1 lead. We're all
What
right.
else to do?
We're all right.
That was good. Shoot.
That's hard.
Okay, I know
just
what
like
I want to
weird.
say, but I feel like that's not something that I should say on Good Morning.
All right. I'll see how we're doing.
Shoot. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm thinking.
Just kind of gathering yourself a little
Yeah.
bit.
I
get in
gotta
the zone,
make sure
is
that
it?
it's a
Yeah.
good enough hint. Chocolate.
Halloween.
No. Hold on. I'll think of a better one in case they don't get it.
Baked.
Chocolate.
Oh God. Brownies?
Oh! Dang it!
I would never have gotten that.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I was thinking like maybe cookies, but like, I don't know, I just feel like that'd be like so easy. I feel like that would be the one that we
Too
wouldn't
easy.
pick. Yeah, too easy to get that. So.
All right.
Okay,
We
can
got
do this.
we got the first two. Now we're back around.
Yes,
so
we're
let's
tied.
go ahead. Let's go ahead and sweep this up
Okay.
here. I need 2 words for this.
No.
It's only one word, so.
Look at that sass.
I was just about to say that. Sassometer.
I don't know what to do for this, so.
Coach.
Coach.
It's gonna be a multi-part.
It's gonna be a back and forth a couple times thing. Okay.
I feel like we can get it off the second time I say it, but
Okay.
start off, coach.
Coach.
No pressure on the first round.
Okay. Sports. Okay.
We're in the right
Got
vicinity.
that off the way.
Okay. Okay, so meaty.
Oh.
Maybe.
Beatty?
Yeah. No, I knew what it was after she said that. Okay,
I didn't know any other way to go for it.
This is vital. This is vital.
I'm not taking a loss.
I'm going first? Okay.
You are? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought she was.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we got it, so.
Okay, I'm really nervous.
Easy.
Easy. In the zone. Everyone get in the zone.
Pan.
Bake. What is it's like some weird dance move or something.
No.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm going to take, okay, bot.
Bot. Oh,
And then think of her clue.
Pot?
This is like stirring.
Oh, pot. Tea cow. Oh, that was good.
Good job.
Killed
Okay.
it. You were right.
Okay.
You were right. We did kill that.
Now we just have practice, so next week we can. Oh wait, well the next week after that because I won't be here. But the week after that we can have a rematch.
That was good. That was
I
good.
do need a rematch because I don't like losing.
That was our practice round for us to do better next time. So
Yeah.
that was a good game. That was
That
fun.
was good.
That
That
was.
was good. That was good. I like how we brought in the
I
rhymes with it the last minute.
I didn't know that we could rhyme, so next
Oh,
week
well.
or whenever we do it next.
See, that's
you
why I
It's not against the rules, so.
Yeah. The
I did-
only rule is that you
The
have to
only
only say
rule-
one
One
word.
word.
Right. The only rule I said was one word.
So
But
technically we could do
now
whatever
we know.
want.
So it'll be
Now
fine.
you know.
So speaking of BEATY and stuff, is anybody planning on watching the game at all?
I'm gonna try
Or-
to.
It's an away game, correct?
Yeah.
Against Iowa State.
I couldn't find it last week when I was trying to watch it, but
Yeah, I had to
I
watch.
tried.
Yeah, that
I had
counts
to
for
watch
something.
over ESPN Gamecast. I know there were some streams if you had like different internet providers, but
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get it.
As like the sports guru, what do you think will come out of this weekend?
If
Any
Kansas,
idea?
if Kansas is gonna win a road game this year, it's like their best chance is probably now. I would have
Really?
said last week would have been
He's
their best
saying
chance.
when.
Yeah, when?
I am feeling
I would
it.
have said last week was supposed to be their best chance at a road game all year, but they gave up 27 points to Rutgers, and that's not a good indicator of a good defense, like I was saying earlier. The defense was used to step up. We're actually going to get a chance to win this one.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Good luck to our Jayhawks.
Yes, good
Make
luck.
sure you guys follow us on Twitter and Facebook, Media Crossroads, and Instagram as well. Tune into them next Friday. I won't be here, but it's going to be a great show still, as always.
We'll carry the torch.
Good. I'm glad.
Next man up mentality.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.